We take a closer look at some of the stories that made headlines in 2014.
And you may remember it was a plan spurred by public humiliation. This year, more than twice as many metro schools made it onto the dreaded priority list of schools of the lowest performing in the state. News Channel 5's Aundrea Cline-Thomas takes a look at how that spurred East Nashville to become the primary target for a major overhaul.
And it's all hands on deck to deal with what we think is our area of weakness right now.
Let's talk about what you do to get better at something.
In September, Dr. Register unveiled what he called the third way.
We want more schools like this.
That not only focused on schools in the bottom 5% in the state, but the bottom 25% in the district.
We're going to be talking about a couple different things.
He warned, much to the surprise of everyone, from school leaders to parents, that all options are on the table.
We will remove principals or change principals who can't do the work in low-performing schools.
Let's spell it. B-R.
Providing schools with more resources to a KIPP charter conversion are also a part of the plan. Specifically, Register wants to put a laser-light focus on the Maplewood and Stratford high school clusters.
It takes community support.
It has the highest saturation of charters, along with a number of magnet and neighborhood schools.
How do you know that's a proper noun?
With success isolated to specific blocks and access to transportation. The pushback was instant.
My concern is that we do not undermine work being done by neighborhood schools.
We were going to be as proactive as we could be to say, no, we don't want to go anywhere yet.
Why so much change? Did you cause that to happen, or did they?
Register went on an all-out campaign from school to school, armed with facts concerning achievement, but no proposals on how to improve it.
When they come to this school, I trust them with my kids.
In the midst of the heated discussions,
What can we do to help?
he announced that he'll be leaving the district when his contract ends next June,
This is the only thing we have.
which means he won't manage the changes he hopes to implement.
I don't want to appear too self-interested, but I'm here because I just want to know, what the East Nashville improvement plan specifically means for this school.
The teachers alone can do it. If y'all can put some kind of help where the kids can get extra help here for like emotional status, because a lot of kids aren't able to concentrate because of a lot they're going through over here.
Two prominent groups emerged.
I'm here for the kids.
East Nashville believes primarily consists of charter school parents whose blue shirts promote providing families with successful school options. East Nashville United, with their burgundy and gold, promotes reinvestment in neighborhood schools.
I resent this. I resent this.
Register's lack of answers led to unsubstantiated claims from East Nashville United that back deals were being made and demands that parents had more input in the outcome.
Hold on.
It came to a head one Sunday afternoon when what was advertised as a community meeting turned into an all-out shouting match.
Who are you with? Are you funded by a charter entity? Okay, you're funded by a charter entity, and that's why you're so passionate about it. But you know what? Mr. Jay Sanders is not funded by a charter entity, and he has a kid in a school and cares.
Raw emotions did not address the fact that fewer than 20% of students at some schools are on grade level, while at other schools, sometimes within walking distance, that number tops 80%.
Come on back in, sit in your seat.
A piecemeal approach started to emerge, with Metro providing more money to the struggling schools and the creation of an East Nashville Advisory Committee made up of stakeholders. Then there was the announcement that the community had been waiting for.
We feel like Kirkpatrick is the school that's in the greatest need for a transformation like this.
And then think about it.
Kirkpatrick Elementary was named as the preferred school for a KIPP charter conversion.
They have some questions about their future.
The vocal dissent from parents at Inglewood Elementary, the other school considered, seemed to have worked.
The longer people are allowed to delay and attempt to block dramatic changes, the more children will suffer.
Some schools may need to stay the same and have additional support.
But as Dr. Register announced in September, it cannot be business as usual for chronically low-performing schools.
They couldn't work in that all day.
And in 2015, more changes are on the way.
And it's all hands on deck.
In Nashville.
Thank you.
Aundrea Cline-Thomas, News Channel 5 HD.
Dr. Register wants to unveil his plans for each school at the beginning of the year. The school board will vote on the KIPP charter conversion during their meeting on January 13th.